Hey guys, welcome back to Midwest Foodie's Kitchen.
Foodie's Kitchen.
Okay, so we are done with breakfast. I made my skillet with my homemade hash browns, shredded hash browns, cheesy eggs, steak with green bell peppers, onions, and bacon on top just to give it that extra little pop. And we are ready to eat. Yeah, let's show them up close our plates. It looks super duper and yummy and delicious. And yeah, let's start. Look, I don't even want to talk right now. I just want to eat. Maybe we should have got knives to kind of cut this a little bit, since the hash browns are like stuck together. I'll be back. I'm gonna get a knife. Maybe you can talk to them a little bit.
How was everyone's Christmas? We both had a good Christmas. I spent time with her family and, had a great time. I went and saw my family, so, it felt just refreshing just to see the people that you love, being around people who, you haven't seen in a while. So that was really special.
Oh, I'm talking about Christmas. And we had some syrup here. I think I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of syrup on mine. It's kind of cold though, so maybe not. But we got it here just in case. But yeah, Christmas, we had a pretty good Christmas. It was like one of those lazy days, opening gifts, laying around, eating most of all. My mom cooked my grandmother cooked a really good dinner.
It was a really good dinner. If you watching, that was really good.
Yeah, so like dressing, baked macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, typical soul food. Turkey tails, which I really like. Greens.
Yeah.
I love turkey tails.
I love greens.
I know.
They were so, it was so much, the broth was so flavorful and the greens were just amazing. We didn't take a to-go plate because we knew we were going to get up and kind of like have breakfast, so we didn't want to eat so much. But I'm definitely coming back for seconds.
I know, right? We definitely got to go back for seconds because if they don't cook it all, they could just freeze it. I'm a big supporter of freezing food. I always freeze my food. If I don't eat it, I'm not about to throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
That's for another dinner, another day.
I actually just learned that you can actually freeze food and recook it. I learned that kind of like earlier last year. I'm just like, wait, what? That's a thing? So it keeps it preserved and, still flavorful. Like a gift, babe. You like your gift?
Yes. So she gave me a gift. First of all, I was mad because I felt like she wasn't gonna give me a good gift, and I got her good gifts. Like I bought her
This t-shirt.
this sweater, Burberry sweater. As you all can see, Burberry.
Oh yeah.
Timberlands. The beef and broccoli Timberlands, green and black. And what else did I get you? I get her a pair of
shoes.
Clothes, some cute, sexy stuff to wear, to bed, and another pair of Vapor Max, red and white. I was like, you better give me something really nice. But, I guess I doubted you a little bit, and I was wrong.
She didn't think I was thoughtful, so we're kind of, making up for that,
Yeah.
I'll forgive her.
Yeah, like I was like, you didn't give me nothing. I'm taking my stuff back. I was chewing her up. She surprised me. But the syrup tastes really good with it. Oh my gosh! Like, first of all, I'll get back to that. You should try with the syrup because everything you have with these, well, you don't have to, but you have these decadent flavors with the saltiness and then the pepper and the onion with thanks for that sweetness. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love making these hash browns from scratch and just making them with a scramble. Not a scramble, but a skillet. And just piling everything, different layers on top. But yeah, she got me selfie rings, like the light rings. So we're using it now, but I have to learn how to adjust it. It's super bright. I have a really smaller one that kind of like connects to like any table that I'm on. It's like a clamp, but this one stands tall, about my height, and I could connect my phone to it, my camera to it, as we're doing right now. That's how we're recording. And as you all can see, our video is different today because we are able to record from afar with the selfie stand. So I thought that was really thoughtful. She knows that this is something really important to me and passionate about. I love to cook for you all. I love to sit and talk and eat. It's one of my favorite, pastimes, sort of like hobbies. Cooking is something that I absolutely love to do, and so sharing it with you all is something that I'm really, really passionate about. And so I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Please like the video, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
So this is the first Christmas that we spent together.
Oh
yeah.
I'm
a couple years.
I'm really excited about this because, it's a special moment, and we weren't really into like the holidays and like, exchanging gifts and stuff. So we kind of like tapped into that, and the first time ever was yesterday, and it was really amazing because I got her exactly what she wanted. And
without me asking, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was thoughtful. And so just seeing a smile on her face really made me smile. And yeah, New Year's is next.
So what are we doing for New Year's? Like, I know what I do every New Year. I have friends ask me to come out and do stuff. But I bring my New Year in praying. Yeah. And I expect that to be the same with her. Just bringing in praying. And sometimes you hear so much going on outside, shooting and all types of stuff. At least where I'm from here in Chicago, like people shooting in the air, just do crazy stuff. And at 12 midnight, by 11:59, I'm on the floor. I'm praying to God to bless my new year, to bless me, and just thanking Him for all the things that He's done and given me in the previous years and in my life, and just keeping me safe and keeping me going and keeping me wise in the right ways, and just just to cover me with this blood. So I do that every year. And this year, do you work this year? New Year's Eve?
I have to check my schedule, but more than likely no. But pretty much last year for New Year's, I went to like this big party. It was a masquerade party, and so
you're not looking at camera.
It was really fun. I was able to spend time with my friends, co-workers, and I'm just really appreciative to spend New Year's with the person that I love. So I'm excited about that too. And again, praying is really important because it cleanses out the soul, and it kind of gets you ready for kind of like what's to come. So praying is really good. That's a really good idea. I think we all should just pray because we don't know where the world is going, with so much going on. So talking to God is like one of the top things on our to-do list for this upcoming new year.
Absolutely. And just bringing God into the relationship is super important. Man, I'm wondering, I think that one day we'll get better. This is something that we talked about throughout our relationship. It's just like implementing God into it. And like we always fall off track, but that's something that I want to do moving forward in a new year, 2021. It's just like really just remember to be godly. We get angry sometimes. We may argue. We may, say some things that's just like, damn, that wasn't God-like. And so I'm just trying to change. And speaking of God, like Kanye West just dropped the album.
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Right? It's called Emmanuel. So Emmanuel who was Emmanuel that was in the Bible? See, you grew up in the church. I didn't.
I think, don't quote me, I think Emmanuel was a prophet.
Okay, maybe.
So he was like one of God's kind of like good people and followers, and he kind of like went around kind of like being a leader because he was a follower of God. God had so many different followers, going in the right direction. So he was one of it. I think that's the New Testament.
Okay, I was gonna ask that. Was it the New Testament or what was
Emmanuel?
it? Okay. So. Oh, cool. So Kanye West dropped the album. You told me this called Emmanuel.
Yeah.
And I gotta listen to it.
Me too.
Yeah, he's been talking about He's been doing his Sunday service thing, and we have yet to go. Even though he was here a couple of times, we could have went to Sunday service. We could have found out a way.
Are you talking about the time when he walked through the crowd like this?
Yeah, probably. I think he did. And at that time, I was like, no, this might be a joke. Like, this dude, I love Kanye West's music, but I was like, oh, I don't know. But it seems like he's pretty serious about it. And anyone who tells people to follow God, honestly, I think that's a good thing. You're doing God's work. Even, you know, despite the things you've done in the past, people repent and God forgives us will forgive us for anything. You know, you just repent and you have to really change in your heart and your mind. And he has led the masses to probably do some bad things at some point with some of his music when he was down in a dark place. But I think now he's happy.
He's genuinely happy. With Kim K. I think he's happy with Kim K. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know his relationship with Amber Rose. Shout out to Amber Rose. But I really do think that Kim kind of like helps him stay focused and kind of like helps him come out of that void that he once felt with his mother and just overall family. Yeah. I really like Kim K for Kanye West. You know? Yeah. No disrespect to Amber Rose.
Yeah. It's like maybe he could just be himself with her.
I think so. Amber Rose and just looking on the outside in and kind of like knowing, coming from the community that I come from, Amber Rose was kind of like just, and it's probably not her fault, but most men and most women do it too. They fall in love with the image, not really necessarily the soul of who they are. And so I think with Kim, he's really, you know, he's older and he knows that, yeah, she's cute, she got this good body, but she's also a woman that he needs. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And not the image that he needs. Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Wow. So, like, maybe, I think with Amber, it was sort of like an image, but he was younger.
Amber Rose.
Right, but he made Amber Rose. She wasn't Amber Rose before he got with her.
Really?
Yeah. No one knew who Amber Rose was. He pretty much took her.
Right.
I mean, not no one, but she wasn't a celebrity.
That's big.
She wasn't a celebrity. No one. She was not Amber Rose until she got with Kanye West. He literally took her, like he says it on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, basically. He kind of took her out the hood.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is from, you know, going back to what he said and what he's done. So
I believe it.
Yeah, and, you know, that was pretty good. He was Kanye West. He was, you know, he's humble, but it might have been an image, and now it's like it's true love. And sometimes, you know, we meet that right one after a couple different tries, and after you go through trials and tribulations and realize, like, man, it's not just about the body and the booty. That's important to me, but, you know, having someone, and what I think the difference is between Amber and Kim, having someone equally yoked. Like, again, Kanye kind of put Amber Rose on.
So she didn't really bring much to the table, really, because he kind of scored her.
Right. And so she. I feel like he was already on. He was already going through the celebrity, whatever, you know, the people go through in Hollywood and all of that, in big business and owning your own business, running and being a star of a big, huge brand. He knew what that was like, and I think Kim knew what it was like too. Like, she knew how to navigate it, and that was their common ground. It's like, hey, we're both
smart people,
the same type of people, because we're the face of our companies. And so I think that they really came together well and brainstormed. I don't think it was more like, hey, I'm gonna try to use this person to get on, I'm gonna use this, and you gotta worry about that person trying to use you for clout. I think that they had equal amounts of clout and equal amounts of money, and that's why it works.
Yeah.
And she still loves him, he still loves her, despite, you know, and even at one point he was saying that he was broke. And now he's like a billionaire. Yeah, he was saying he was broke at one point.
He just crossed the billionaire level.
No, well, yeah, but he's saying that Forbes said he was 1 million. He was worth 1 billion, but he said he's worth $3 billion.
Because he got the shoes, he got the Yeezys. Yo, that Yeezy line, that really bumped it up. He went crazy with that shoe line. You know what I'm saying? That brought in a lot of revenue. Yeah. They was just talking about that. I just read an article maybe like, last year. They were saying like with the new Yeezys, and he keep making Yeezys.
Clothes,
he keep making
shoes. He has his own
the homeless wardrobe thing.
Yeah, he started that, like putting holes. You told me about that. Yeah, he started like putting holes years ago, putting holes in his clothes and stuff, making it look like rugged, hobo-ish. And literally, other brands started running with that and doing that.
He's smart. Kanye West. A lot of people have a kind of like this bad, connotation about him, and they feel that he kind of like left his people. But this is a man that he lost his mother, and sometimes when you lose someone, you can't be there for other people. If you don't have yourself together, you sometimes leave the people that you love behind.
Wow.
And so I don't think he necessarily left us. He was dealing with a hard time. He lost a mother, and so when Kim K came along, she probably rescued him and kind of like made him see that light.
Okay.
You have people behind you. These are the people who was here, you know, and maybe he needed that push, that pull.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he necessarily left. He just went through a dark time, and here is a woman. Bless you.
Excuse me.
A woman that came along and kind of helped him realize, like, hey, you're still the same Kanye West. You're still the same person that people love and adore. Let's get back to that hue. So that's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I can totally see Kim Kardashian doing that. Like,
she spoke about his mental illness. She knows that she just cared.
She was nurturing toward him. Yeah.
You could tell when she spoke out about his comments, you know, his erratic comments that he made. I think, what was this, like earlier this year
or something, yeah.
She spoke about she was really nurturing about his condition. Like, man, I tell Kanye West to go see a therapist, the same way she does. Yeah. We really support each other when it comes to that mental health. And I think when that's kind of like present in a relationship, that's what makes a relationship better. When that person cares about who you are, not just what you have on or what you have or the money that you have. The mental health is important. And if a woman cares about that, she loves you. I really do think Kim K loved Kanye West.
Yeah, I agree.
How many kids they got?
I think they had 4 kids.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they had 4 beautiful kids.
He ain't had nothing about Amber.
Yeah, you're right.
And he had plenty of time to have kids by Amber. How long did you say?
I think a couple years.
A couple of years is a
year or 2.
That's enough time to have some kids by somebody.
It is, but Amber Rose have kids with Wiz Khalifa.
Really?
Yeah, their son is like 6.
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that they are a pretty good couple, and I'm excited about listening to it. Maybe we could do a video listening to the album. Yeah. Like a, you know, one of those videos where you critique it. So yeah, let us know if you guys want to see that. We'll definitely do it sometime soon. Emmanuel by Kanye West. We're super excited to hear what that's about. So
yeah, in the next video we'll just give you guys our critiques and kind of like tell you guys what we think about it. Yeah, and just drop a comment if you have the same sentiments. We would love to hear. Yeah, moving forward.
Okay. Hey,
I gotta go to work tonight also. So I was on a long week vacation. I just took a leave just because, you know, just work got stressful, and yeah, I go back tonight, so I'm really excited about that, you know. We have a upcoming trip.
Oh yeah, we're planning a trip. Maybe we could talk about that the next time. Let's plan it. Or you want to talk about it now? Okay, you're like, I don't care. But yeah, we're trying to plan a trip to maybe Bali. My cousin, because I'm trying to get 2 of my girl cousins to come with me. One of my cousins suggested Cancun, and the other is Aruba. And actually, Aruba doesn't look too bad. And I feel like for if we do go with some of my family members, that it should be like out, you know, like a more, not fancier, but not Bali. Because I don't know if they would, especially by them that being their first time out of the country. You and I have, you haven't been out of the country yet. No. But you and I have been on vacation before. Okay. And we did say that we wanted something a little bit more fancier. And I think that Aruba would be more fancier than Bali. Okay. Because Bali is really going to be like street vendor, like nothing fancy at all. Okay. And that just brings me to think maybe we should start trying to plan like Japan or something if we're even able. I don't know if we are because of COVID. But I really, 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 really want to go to Japan. Like the continent of Asia has so many beautiful places, and that's kind of where I want to be for my vacations moving forward. Like Europe is okay, the islands, but I really want to see Asia because I see so many beautiful monuments and architecture there, and I just want to get a little closer to even to get to know the culture. Like their culture is so different from us. Like they really kind of like stick together. And to me, I think you know, many Asians or countries on the continent of Asia they're very, very innovative. A lot of stuff comes from like China and Japan, and I know that they are sort of light years ahead of us in America when it comes to like technology and advancements and even architecture. So I would love to go and see that. So maybe we will do like Japan or something.
Yeah, no island, no tropical.
Well, No, well,
how's the weather in Japan?
Well, I think the weather is pretty good. We'll have to see what it is around the time we go. I was thinking around my birthday, but you still have to get your passport.
Yeah,
So
still gotta get that. Working on it.
So maybe we should shoot for like March or April because it takes a long time.
Yes, that'll be perfect. April, perfect.
Why?
Just because it'll give us time to like get everything together, get the car. We just bought a van, so.
We just bought a van, which I'm gonna post videos of us fixing it up. We're creating a camper. We're gonna put a bed in there, sink. We're gonna replace all of the floors and ceilings and everything. And I just got a new SUV, so now we have 3 cars.
3 cars.
And so yeah, we have to be very careful. You're right.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that just get up and go. Like literally, I planned my trip to Jamaica for my birthday last year. Literally only a couple weeks before, and when I went to Mexico, I planned it only a couple weeks before. So like, I'm the type of person like this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, she's very punctual and that's one of the things that I like about her. If she gonna do something, she's gonna do it, and that even gives me confidence in the things that I do. But yeah, if you guys know anything about if you guys have traveled anywhere, any places that you could recommend, please leave them in the comments below. And just give us insight. Again, this will be my first time across the country outside of the U.S. So I'm definitely looking for, different perspectives and, different things to do while we're kind of like in another country. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we will see. We'll let you guys know what's next. Thanks for watching us eat and chatting with us. And I'm going to finish this later. I know you guys always say, hey, you never finish your food. It's delicious. Trust me, it's so damn good. No restaurant could do what I do in the kitchen. Let me tell you that. But, I can't eat that much. I've eaten about half of it. And I'll be eating on this for maybe the next hour or two, just nibbling until I get done. And yeah. And of course, we have our famous red juice.
Yeah, I'm done with mine. As you can see, the food is really great. I don't think I will ever probably pay another restaurant to eat. I don't think so, just because, one, I have
breakfast,
at least not breakfast or any foods. Everything is good.
I know. I just need to cook more consistently, but I will, and I have been lately. Yeah.
So, we get to save money, and, hey, we know what's going into our foods, who's touching our foods, and, we make sure we keep a clean kitchen, and everything in here is just clean. The environment is refreshing, so... yeah, I'll be saving more money thanks to her.
Yes, definitely. We'll save more money.
Yes.
But they say mi casa, su casa.
Mi casa, su casa.
What's yours is mine.
Sure is mine.
Okay, guys, we will talk to you soon. And thanks, foodies, for watching Midwest Foodies Kitchen. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Ciao.